Hi, I'm Sue Henry, aka Sassy Broad. Are you looking to make some extra money, some extra profits with your side hustle? Well, in the video today, I'm going to share 5 simple ways that you could promote your side hustle to make bank. So let's go ahead and get started. Number one is identify your target audience. Now, maybe you've heard this so often, you're just ignoring it. You're sick of hearing it because it doesn't make any sense to you. Let me explain why this is so important. If you create a message that's just out there and generic for anybody, it's going to be for nobody. It's not going to stop the scroll. It's not going to get people to, stop it and read it. They're not going to be engaged. By creating a target audience and knowing who our people are, what they're looking for, what are their interests, what are their problems, what's the happily ever after they want, from their side hustle or whatever it is you're marketing. If they want those things, then you need to create messages that talk to those people in those words in a way that they're going to, see it and they're going to go, wait, they're going to stop the scroll. They're going to read it. And over time, they're going to watch you more and more, pay more attention, and eventually trust you enough where they're going to raise their hand and say, okay, I want to know more. What I like to do is I've got, like what I would call a muse. She's my target audience. Her name is Julie, and I've got a picture of her. So when I'm writing content for videos or, regardless of what I'm doing, if I'm talking to my target market, I'm making sure that I'm talking to her because it's easier for me to write a letter or express my feelings to one person than it is a bunch of faceless people. But because I'm talking to that one, and my message is clearer, more specific, and warmer, now all of a sudden other people feel that as well. And so the people who are interested in what you're offering, who want to learn more about it, who can make that decision and also have the money to buy what you offer, that's the power of a target audience. So simple, tip number one is make sure you know your target audience and you've got that one person as your muse that you're creating content for. The second one is create a strong online presence. Now, there are a lot of trainers out there and a lot of programs that say you need to be everywhere. No, you don't. What you want to do is you want to take it in baby steps. Choose one platform first that you can master before you move on to any others. See, every platform is a little bit different. So what you post on Facebook, you shouldn't be posting the same exact thing onto Instagram and on LinkedIn, etc. They're all different. And so you need to tweak your messages a little bit. The call to action can be the same. It's just how you phrase it or word it that's going to be a little bit different. So when you become really good at one social media channel, and I mean by that, that you're starting to get engagement and people are commenting, not just hitting the like emoji or the heart emoji, but they're actually commenting on what you're doing. Now you know that you're talking to people that are and it's making sense, and you're able to start DMing and have those conversations. Once you've got those conversations, it's going to be much easier for you then to understand how to tweak your messaging when you go to LinkedIn or Instagram, Pinterest, wherever you're going, in order to start attracting your ideal clients and your target audience on those platforms. So, create a strong presence on one first before you move into the other ones. The third one is testimonial. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm looking at my notes. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. So the third one is testimonial marketing. What is this? Well, testimonial marketing is where you're going to where you're going to share a testimonial from somebody and who, shared with you how what you're doing, and they signed up, they either bought a product or services, how it has impacted them. For example, in a testimonial for marketing, what I would do is I would, like Steve, he's on our team. He and his wife saved $51 a month through our bill reduction service between their internet and their cable. 51 bucks, that's, $600 a year. I don't know about you, but that's to me is a substantial savings. So what I did was I went and got the picture of Steve off of Facebook because this is where I was going to post it. I um I got the picture of Steve, and then I put his quote in there, and then I just put his first name underneath it. Then I put the post out, and then I just said, if you'd like to see if you can save money as well, let me know. I'll get you the deets. That simple. But because the picture is with it, and then I give the first name, it adds so much more credibility than if you just put a quote out there that somebody gave you. So make sure when it comes to testimonial marketing, they're really powerful. Don't do more than one a week would be my recommendation, because we don't want our social media channel to look like a billboard. And so we want to be a little bit more strategic in how we do things. So maybe one in every 5 posts would be really um, a strong call to action, but the other ones need to be more subtle. Make sense? Because remember, people like to buy, but nobody likes to be sold. The fourth tip and the fourth simple way that you can promote your side hustle is actually via video. So you've got YouTube, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Reels, Stories. All of these things really can help you to get your message out there. Now, remember, people watch video, but a lot of times they've got their sound turned off. So make sure that you use one of the tools available so you can add your captions. And that way, if people can't turn the volume on, they're able to still understand what you're promoting, what you're talking about, get the content that you're sharing and the good information through the captions, so that they're not missing out. Now, one of the things that is the most efficient way of being able to promote your side hustle and start making bank with it is by utilizing tools and taking maybe one thing that you've done and breaking it into many pieces so that you can have it to use throughout the whole week. So for instance, on this YouTube video, I could go ahead and this would go on my YouTube channel. I'm going to have the description. I'm going to have the SEO words in there. I'm going to have all those other things in there as well. And I use a tool for my YouTube video called vidIQ. I put the affiliate link down below, but here's what I love about it is that I don't have to keep coming up with all these ideas. I put my keywords in vidIQ, and then what it does is that every day it gives me daily ideas. It ranks how high they are to or compared to competition, so that it gives me ideas and titles where the and I'm trying to say this in a different way, where it'll give you the title and add the keywords, but it's things that are relevant to what we're doing, but it's not where there's a lot of competition. So the whole point is then when people put any of these words in, because of the way that my video has been done and the way that vidIQ has structured the content, structured the description and the scripting, all of a sudden I'm going to have more people who are finding my video on YouTube because it's going to show up higher maybe than some of the other ones. So vidIQ is a great tool. Now, the other thing is that with vidIQ, you could take a title, put it in and ask for to create content for you, and it'll actually create a script. How cool is that? And it includes your keywords. Now, you can take that and you can brush that up a little bit. You've got the script for doing your video, just like what I've got right now. Now I can polish that a little bit and I can create other types of content with it. So you could take little pieces. This has 5 different simple ways to promote your side hustle. I can have 5 short little videos made out of this one video I've already done, and there's tools that'll do that for you. And now I've got 5 different things that I can post of the same exact content. So powerful. Then with the video, I can also have that script and have that broken down, and now I've got posts that I could take for each one of these throughout the week and drive them to my YouTube channel so that they can get additional information. That way I'm sharing good information. I'm not selling, but it gives them a chance to come on, get some good information. And then if I create that likability and trust, they'll follow me, and at some point they'll raise their hand and say, okay, I'm interested, tell me more. And that's the whole point. But Reels, Shorts, and YouTube, they're really important. And same with Stories. Stories, go away really fast. YouTube Shorts don't, and Reels stay on there quite a bit longer as well. So utilize these tools by taking the one video that you are doing, if you're doing YouTube, and making sure that you're multi-purposing that in various ways. Then the 5th way I want to talk about are blog posts and articles. Now, you may think, oh, blog blogging is dead. It's not really dead. And one of the coolest things is that you can take your script from your video, like from from what VidIQ created for me. I take that information and then I polish it up a little bit, and I can use AI to do that. And now I've got a great article that I can put in my blog post. The blog post, I make sure that I've got the keywords, it's SEO'd, all those other types of things. Now that that's out there, it's going to be something that Google can pick up down the road with those keywords. The more I do that, the more likely I am to be found if people go into Google and they're searching for ways to increase your side hustle or make bank on your side hustle or make more money with side hustles, that kind of a thing, which is powerful. Again, it's just taking something I've already done for the week and I'm multi-purposing it in a different way. Then I take that same article and I'll put it into, I'll change it a little bit through Chat GPT or through AI, and then I will post it as an article in LinkedIn. Now, I've already got a presence on LinkedIn as well as Facebook and Instagram. So then what I do is I post that as an article, then LinkedIn comes up and asks, do I want to share that with any of the groups? I look at the different groups that I'm a part of. If it makes sense to post it in there, all I have to do is click the little boxes, and all of a sudden my article is being exposed to thousands more people than if I just had it on my own personal profile. So it's about taking that information and multi-purposing it. Then you could also go into ChatGPT, put your article in there and ask it to break into 5 or 6 different social media posts. Now you've got ideas on different things that you can do, and you can post throughout the week, all from what you did from this one script. It's extremely powerful. So here's the thing. You're doing this any way you want to make bank, but you don't have to create another job out of it. You don't have to sacrifice your family, your health, your sanity by doing the YouTube or creating something longer like that, and then breaking it into smaller pieces that you can multi-purpose throughout the week. It allows you to keep your message on point, attract your ideal audience, and help them achieve the results that they're looking for. So I hope you found this helpful. I'd love to hear your comments below. Please subscribe to the channel and then hit the bell notification so that you can be notified each time I do a video, because I promise you it's going to be great content, and it's things that you're going to be able to apply to your side hustle, whatever it is. I'm Sue Henry, aka Sassy Broad. I give women the tools and confidence to create their own happily ever after, and I'm happy to help you create yours as well. Talk next week. Bye-bye.